war was declared was part of my game. I mean, I've been working and studying for 5 years, and therefore now is the time to do something. Altogether, the idea of going to war and being recognized, become a hero, get medals, so the part of the mentality of a young officer. I just demanded to go to North Africa. As a matter of fact, I didn't know where, but I could go on anywhere else. North Africa was the place available for me, and I became in charge of a company.
Italy says, ready for war in Africa, also in Europe. In Ethiopia, tanks are to play a deadly part, but they're also mobilized on the Alpine front. The King and Mussolini preside over those dramatic war games. Ready in Europe, says Mussolini. And it's ready in Africa, too.
I was supposed to be an expert in telecommunication, but unfortunately I finished to become in charge of a company that was putting land mines for personnel and for tanks, a different kind of thing. So in a matter of a few weeks I had to become very familiar with the technology of these things, and since we had already had a few accidents of soldiers being blown by defective mines or by malpractice in the type of priming this kind of device. So I gave instruction that only officer, including myself, to do the priming.
How did you feel about that, seeing your men blown up?
Well, quite strangely, I felt that all this was part of the war. It didn't really stop me to think about the war as part of the essential act of drama of mankind, this assertion of virility. I felt that it was just a part of the war altogether. The battle started the last week or so of November. Even during the actual battles on the perimeter of the, I was lucky not to be hit. It was only subsequently in the second stage that I was hit, most likely by a machine gun. And I still have a bullet in my body. I was very lucky, no doubt about that. Probably I have a few episodes of good luck in my life. That was certainly one of those.
Where's the bullet?
It's still in my left part of the shoulder blade.
As you sit there now?
Still sitting here. Well, in the bombing of the stronghold by Anglo-Saxon plane, the whole stronghold fell, and I was kept left over in the minefield, and behind the tanks. I finished to become prisoner, having losses on some of my people. Myself, I was part of the, fortunately I was not injured, and I became prisoner. That was in early 42 that Tobruk fell.